This dip is super flashy and it's pretty extreme, but it's more simple than you think. You can take a lot of girls right off the street and have them do it. And
it's actually pretty fun. So it's the jackknife, right? So you go up to any random girl and you're like, hey, can I do a dance move with you? Can I just show one? And usually they'll be like, and they'll be pretty skeptical, and they'll be like, I guess. And they'll be like, yeah, it's really easy. All you do is you just shake hands. You spin her once, you spin her again, you spin twice, and then you just go like this, and you bend over. And by that time, they're like, ah! And it's pretty cool. And then you just are like, yeah, and then you just spin back, and that's it. And it's really cool to do it at like parties and like what, you guys swing dance? Yeah, let me teach you a move. This is the move I always go to. It's the jackknife. It's super simple and you can just get right to it and boom. So I really like it.
And
we'll show you how to do it.
This is a move too that I would prove is all leverage, because I can pick up the guy. It's pretty great. Watch, I'll show you. When you have this leverage, right? Then you get here and don't do the whole dip, because I am not strong enough to do the whole dip. That takes guy strength, but I can pick him up.
I don't know how to do the girl part with the
and
legs.
I'm pregnant and I can pick him up. So it's all about leverage. Okay, this isn't so much about strength.
Yeah,
it's really fun.
So here's how you start. You can get into it by going into, you have to do a switch move first. So like a classic switch move is you're doing the cuddle bop, right? And then you just switch by putting her hand in your other hand, just like that. Did you see? So you're just like this, and then you just switch over to your other hand. That's just one kind of switch you can do. You can do a lot of different ones. We'll just do that one, okay? Then you actually don't put your other hand, sorry. Then you just have this hand and you spin her once, and you're going to be spinning her to your right, the lady's left, okay? So you just take that handshake, right hands, and you just spin her once, and then when you go to spin her again, I always put my left hand on her elbow and I help her turn her arm, because you can like really hurt her arm if you like go up or anything. So you want to be really careful at that part as she's spinning, just to gently turn it like that, and then you go to move into position.
Something important, ladies, is if it starts to, if it starts to pull on your arm, step back into it. Like, it's when you're far away that you get hurt. So guys can step in, girls step back, stay close to your partner, and it will take off that tension on your arm.
No, definitely. And when she's turning, she's going to keep on going and move her arm out of the way.
Yes, you don't want to go high, right? You don't want to go low, you'll get stuck. I always aim for the shoulder, and then I'll just go over that shoulder.
And she's not supposed to hit me though.
And go over. Yeah, I don't run into him, but I don't want to go high and hit him in the face, so I keep it here, and then as I get to his shoulder, I'll just go over.
Okay. And then she's right here, right? Usually she's about right here, so we're side to side, hip to hip, and I'll stick my right leg right behind her. I'll stick it out right like this, and hopefully we got some bikers come by. Hopefully they'll jump in the video and we can do it with them. So all you do is you stick your leg behind her, and you're actually going to put your left hand on her shoulder like this, and you're going to tip her over right across your back. Right across her tailbone. Well, it's all good. We like it. You're getting a lot of publicity.
You should get these guys coming on our show too.
We gotta get all these guys. Does that make sense though? Like, even these guys could do it. It's so simple. So you're just right here, side to side, and as the guy, you're just gonna take your right leg and stick it out, and whatever on this move, I always tell the guys to get like down to the ground, parallel with the ground, because if you're up here and the girl like goes on your leg, she's gonna slide right off. But if you go down to the ground, there are some girls that are 200 plus pounds that I can easily do this move with, because, and I do it with like guys too, because it's not about how strong you are on this move, it's about leverage. that's why it's a really cool move, because it doesn't matter the weight of the person you're dancing with. You can do it to anybody. And if you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm that strong, you can still do it, because it's not about weight, it's about leverage.
Exactly.
And just getting into that right position.
And there's a lot of girls who don't weigh anything compared to guys, right? But they feel like they do.
Mm-hmm.
And so this move really, really helps self-esteem a lot of girls. Does that make sense? I had a friend, and girls would line up at dances to dance with him because he could dance with every girl, every shape, every size. And he would do things like this move, this dip, and every girl felt incredible and really good at dancing. I'm going to teach you girls how to hold yourself so that you're light, because the truth is it doesn't matter quite as much how much you weigh. It matters more how you hold yourself. Weight does come into play on certain moves because you even have more to get yourself around. Sometimes that helps. But for the most part, it's how you hold yourself, not how much you weigh, that determines how well the move goes and how light you feel.
For sure. Because we have several different, we have a lot of people that come to our dance hall here in St. George. If you're ever here, you should come down.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of people that come down, and I'm thinking of two people right now. One of them is about 80 pounds, and the other one is like pretty big, but she's way better of a dancer than the 80-pound girl, and even like most of the other girls in the whole place, just because she knows how to hold her body, like you're saying. So she can do the lifts, she can do dips, she can do floor work, especially because she knows how to move her body.
So I'll teach you. You ready? Okay. So he's gonna spin you here and spin you here, and then you put that arm over and around his, okay? And then that helps. Now the second thing that makes you light in a dip is how close you get to his body. So you get here, right? This keeps you really close. So you're right next to him. You're right with him. Let's wait for these guys.
That's awesome.
Oh, now he's showing off.
That's sweet. He's hauling it now.
So you want to stay close to him. The second thing you want to do is you want to feel his timing. Okay, this comes with practice. This comes with different guys have different timings. Okay, so that when he goes to tip you upside down, right? You go up right at that same time. You lean back with his dip. Now the other thing is, I'm not sitting on him, right? If I was sitting, I would fall on my head. And I'm not so high up on my back that I get hurt on my back. Truth is, we're at a point we could just hang all day, and that's because of where we're sitting. So right here, right on the belt line, usually right above her pockets, this is the spot you want. Not her up, not her lower back, not her booty, right here. This is what you want.
We just got everybody coming to town. I guess this is a big traffic area. We got some more construction guys coming in. We'll just show you it one more time so you know how to do it. Basically, you just turn her once, turn her a second time, and then put your leg behind, boom, dip her.
Ladies, let your legs run into his back, like this. Bend one, point one, but both legs go into his back. That's how he can hold you up when you get light.
And then you just bring her up, boom, you sit her up, and you spin her once, and then spin her twice, and that's it. That's all you got.